Thank you for joining us. First of all, they're in different boats, GM and Chrysler.
Yeah, no, exactly right. And I think GM certainly needs to convince both its bondholders and the UAW that to cooperate in a manner that gets them to a profitable situation, whereas Chrysler, a little more is unknown about Chrysler because being a private company, but they seem to be mainly dealing with the UAW, whereas GM has two constituencies to deal with.
Now, Brad, GM just announced 10,000 cuts, 3,400 here in America. You heard the president say today that GM needs to have bankruptcy in the plan. So what are they going to present tomorrow, and what does bankruptcy really mean for GM?
Well, I think they'll probably have two alternatives. One is government funding with a transition to more competitive labor costs and a restructuring of their bondholder debt. But it may be because of the inherent conflicts between what the UAW would like and what the bondholders would like that a bankruptcy may have to be an option in order to resolve those two issues.
Now, today the president said he does not want to see GM fail, and according to our sources with ABC, he's going to give them $4 billion regardless of what happens tomorrow and down the road.
Yeah, I agree, and it's a good start. I'm just not sure how long $4 billion will take. I mean, it might be till mid-year or toward the end of the year, but I think there's going to be quite a bit more money required on top of that. The real question, what we don't know, is given the cuts that they've agreed to with the UAW and some of the other restructuring, is how much money are they really going to need in the transition period until they can get profitable, which is probably over a course of 2 or 3 years.
Real quickly, Brad, Karzar versus the task force, one better than the other?
Well, I think you always would prefer to have one person making decisions versus a panel, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, especially given the high-profile nature of the panel and how much time they can really devote to making decisions on the auto industry.
All right, Brad Coulter, thank you so much for giving us your time tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Wall Street took the